This production was made possible thanks to all of our patrons. Thank you.
You're presenting me with quite the atypical request, Commander. These particular T-dolls. Putting it lightly, they're difficult to manage. They are accustomed to going about their jobs in whatever way they see fit. Heists, assassinations, incitation of opposing parties. They are mercenaries, doomed to be nobodies. And yet you want them to perform this petty task.
That is correct, sir.
Have you considered the possibility that they may have no desire to be personable in the first place, Commander? They are T-dolls, not people, and they're respectable enough for the work they are given.
Sir, I know that we respect the work that they do, but it's become apparent to me that many of the other T-dolls do not. I believe it would be in the company's best interest to preserve the morale of all parties involved with us, so that we may maintain a positive reputation.
And I appreciate that sentiment, Commander. But how can you be sure that these T-dolls will even accept your contract?
Sir, it's because they're T-dolls that I know they'll accept.
Okay, we're now rolling the tape. This is record 1 of series 1.
Hello, everybody! Welcome to 404 Radio. That's really what we're calling it.
It's just a working title for now.
As part of a contract we've recently made with a certain commander, we are Task Force 404, coming to you live. We have been requested to be more personable, so we're giving it our best shot for all of the T-dolls out there. Letting you know that if we're still alive and firing, then so can you. Don't give up.
What a wonderful message, 9.
Acceptable, but I think it needs work.
Well, in that case, is there anything you'd like to add for everyone listening, 416?
We should probably introduce ourselves first so they know who's talking, 9.
Ah, that's right! We haven't introduced ourselves! Ahem. I am classified by the small machine gun, UMP-9. This may be your first time hearing my voice, so I hope I leave a good first impression. Oh, and my doppelganger here is UMP-45. Don't get confused, okay, everyone? Anything you would like to say, 45? We can take turns. All 4 of us, I mean.
Sure. As 9 just said, I'm UMP-45, and I'm the leader of Task Force 404. Even if I'm not your favorite now, I'm sure you'll come up with some unique charm for me. So who's next? Maybe Grumpy Gus over here?
Cute, thanks.
Well, it's your turn, you little pouty pumpkin, you.
My codename is HK-416, same as the assault rifle. Remember it if you don't know it by now. My accolades should speak for themselves.
Yes, you're very renowned, 416. You've made it onto the task force out of sheer ability. Your name has certainly made the rounds. You're very hard to read, but we know we can always count on you.
Now let's see if you can earn yourself another accolade for waking this one up.
Of course.
Bold of her to assume the enemy wouldn't find the legendary trading card collection of crowd space magic inside of her very own pillow!
The fuck you know about that?
We all know about that, G11.
Eh? Oh. Of course you do. Don't you tell anyone.
Actually, 416 just told everyone on our broadcast.
Broadcast?
We're trying to be more personable, so we're introducing ourselves to all the T-dolls out there listening.
So why not introduce yourself too?
No. I'm going back to sleep to wake up from this nightmare.
Okay.
And that's our happy little family in a nutshell. Right, 9?
Right. Of course. We're family. But does she know this is just a tape recording? They're just gonna bleep a lot of this stuff out later.
There shouldn't be anyone calling us right now.
It's coming in from Griffin, though.
And it might be a trick. It could be the Sangvis attempting to triangulate our location.
Give it a moment then. Okay, pick it up.
How can you be sure?
It's either a Sangvis who's really eager to taunt us, or it's somebody stubborn at Griffin who either doesn't understand or doesn't care that they're not supposed to call us.
Fair enough.
Yo, is this it? Am I really on now?
Hello there.
Ah, shit.
Can we get a name from you first?
Jill, it's just me, AA-12. I've been relocated to Griffin HQ.
You remember me, right?
Who gave you permission to access this line?
The field commander at Griffin. Duh.
Shit, they're watching us.
How can I tell you're not lying?
Because I wouldn't tell him I can't be calm unless I got a healthy dose of my favorite sugar. You know how I sound when I don't get it.
Of course. Fair enough. Welcome back, 12.
Come on, sis, play along.
Oh, wow, I see. This is a shocking development to make on a debut broadcast, don't you think? HK416 actually has a friend apart from us.
We just worked together on a team before I joined 404.
Good.
I feel like I've made things a bit awkward now.
I wouldn't worry about it. If anything, he actually made it easier on us. We didn't really have much else to talk about until you came along.
Ah, I know. Why don't you tell us more about yourself to fill the time?
Kind of a chore, don't you think? You want me to tell you my specs or something? I guess I could pull something up.
Why don't you start with your armaments? You were expensive to take care of, but I recall your tanking capabilities being irreplaceable in CQC.
Jeez. You're gonna make me vomit.
Goodbye, 12.
Wait!
Are you ready now?
Yes, I got it. I've got a shotgun. It's a 12-gauge automatic shotgun, though. That's what the AA stands for. Auto assault. Get it? For that, I guess you could say it's like any other automatic rifle. It just keeps firing rounds when you hold the trigger.
What about the recoil, though? How do you aim with a shotgun that keeps firing when you hold the trigger?
Reduced recoil, duh. At least the people who made this gun were smart. As long as you hold it right and have some self-control, it'll stay pretty straight with no problem. If anything, you don't really start moving up with each shot like a standard shotgun, but, forward or, like, downward, maybe? Not really.
But your clip isn't very big. Self-control is key.
Of course. Yeah. That's why I prefer the biggest clip possible, you know. My shots are fat, so they take a lot of space, too. Ammo don't grow on trees, and I'm just a box with feet without any.
That gives you a lot more use than most out-of-ammo T-dolls. Ever consider joining Task Force 404? We could always use a fortified meat shield.
Yo, I moved to Griffin to make life a little cushy for once. I think maybe y'all should consider the same someday, right, 416?
I'm a T-doll. I'm doing what I was built to do. And I'm only going along with this whole radio show idea because these girls need their reprieve.
Aw, 416. That's actually touching.
But she's right. We have a job to do. Sorry. But I'm totally not sorry.
Well, I'm not here to get serious. Y'all have your reasons. I just wanted to be your show's first caller, you know?
Oh, are you a fan of ours already?
Nah, I just like radio shows. Kalina's got one she does at night. Ever hear of Free Talk Office?
Unfortunately, our services don't lend us to being around Griffin too often.
Unfortunately?
Does anyone else have anything to add so that we can move on?
So you do miss the commander!
I'll kill you.
I guess that's all, folks. See you next time on 404.
So tell me how to do. Will I need to demonize the children everywhere? When the blood is down my back, will nobody save us now? We have no time to waste it all now. I'm not gonna die here, that's what I'm fighting for.
Next time on 404 Radio, a wild couch and a burgundy bag appear. I wonder how comfy they are.